everybody! How are you doing these days? Today I'm going to show you how to make Galbi-jjim, braised beef short ribs. I always say that, oh, this is a very easy recipe, but today is not very easy, but if you learn about this recipe, you will be really showing off your cooking skill. This dish is usually made on special occasions. Whenever I want to impress some people, I make this. This is a really centerpiece, really beautiful. And you make some kimchi and more side dishes and rice and soup. This is perfect Korean table setting. So let's start. I'm using 2 pounds of beef short ribs. I just soaked in cold water just around 1 hour and then changed the water so all to remove the blood. Lots of meat is attached. Good quality beef short ribs. So now I'm going to blanch. I will blanch for 5 minutes. So 5 minutes passed. See, lots of bubbles. And then let's wash. Turn off. I will use this pot to cook today and nicely washed. Just a little more than 2 pounds. This is for 4 servings. So this is 8 pieces. Kind of, for me, 1 is enough. But this is 8 pieces. I think, 4 servings is okay because we are going to add a lot of, vegetables and you will see. Okay, I will just add this here. So now, we have to make this sauce, seasoning sauce. 1/3 cup soy sauce. I use mirin. It's a cooking wine. 1/2 cup mirin. Instead of sugar, I use swerve. This is a 0-calorie kind of sugar replacement. But you can use also just white sugar or brown sugar. But I will use this swerve and 1/4 cup. I soaked my mushrooms, shiitake mushroom soaking water. 1. Squeeze out a little bit. So 2 cups. 2 cups mushroom soaking water. Really, really soft now. 4 hours I soaked this in cold water. I brought my garlic and ginger. 8 cloves of garlic and around 1 teaspoon ginger. I'm going to mince all these. And before that, I will add my ground black pepper, around 1/2 teaspoon. Let's mince garlic and ginger. This is ginger. Mix well. And I'm going to add this in. You see? Lots of seasonings. And cover this. Turn on the heat. Cook for 20 minutes over medium-high heat. When it's boiling, I'm going to turn down the heat to low. And then I will add this kind. So carrot, I made these balls. I will show you how to make this ball. And radish. And this is soaked shiitake mushrooms and also chestnut. We need around 12 balls, so like around 1.5 inch. So I already made 9. So I'm going to show you 3 more. And just make balls. Just shape into ball. So like this. This, the stem, take off. All this leftover stuff and you are going to make some later stir-fried rice. let's make radish bowl. Cut into around 1.5 inch long. Large chunk, about 1.5 inch chunk. See, this one also make a bowl. And this is leftover, this old bits. It will be awesome when you make stock, anchovy kelp stock or vegetable stock. We also use chestnuts. The chestnut is, I got this from Korean store. It's already peeled, fresh frozen. So this is chestnuts. I will show you how to peel this because chestnuts are not available all the time. Use these frozen chestnuts. And this is vacuum packed. I will add also dozen. Now already 20 minutes passed. I'm going to add this, guys. Carrot balls, radish, chestnut, mushroom, all. I'm going to cook over low heat and simmer for 1 hour. But sometimes I need to open this and then stir this occasionally. This radish is a lot of water, so delicious water come out. And also all this well cooked. And also ribs. These beef short ribs are going to be so tender. We need to cook really over low heat. As I told you, I'm going to peel this one chestnut to show you how to do. Top part and pointed part, and then cut. Then both sides peel like this. Then just easy. Okay. And then remove that all this brown stuff. Look at that, so pretty. This way you can peel this if you want to shell this at home. If this is too much hassle, you can use just frozen chestnut. Which is more tasty? Of course, these fresh chestnuts are more tasty. I will show you other ingredients. Ginkgo nuts and pine nuts. Whenever I go to Chinatown, there are some ladies sitting on the sidewalk and then they always sell this. So ginkgo nuts. They probably harvested this ginkgo nut just before winter time, and then they probably keep in their own freezer and then bring some of them. So even summertime I could buy, and so it's cheap price. Also I brought home and then I freeze this. These days Korean store they sell frozen ginkgo nuts. This is also vacuum packed. You see, like this. This is my cooking oil. Let's add it. I stir it. Add some salt so that the skin is easily removed, and also a little bit salty, make it tasty. When this is cooked, kind of a little bit translucent. Nice, turn off. And then I gotta remove like this, and you will see it's a nice clean ginkgo nuts like this. And now just these three items we have to use. This is pine nuts and ginkgo nuts, and this is going to be last minute garnish. But this one we need to cook this. This is jujube. I just use 8 large jujubes. Just cut like this, and you will feel some hard stuff. That's the seed, and cut around the seed. That's the seed. So this is like this. All these ingredients are now ready. And then meanwhile, keep stirring, once in a while. One hour passed. Look at that. Wow. Everything looks so tender. Ribs are really look tender now. I will add jujube. You see, jujube. I need to glaze this, so make it shiny. I will add some rice syrup, around 2 tablespoons. And simmer another 10 minutes. Then galbi-jjim is done. I'm so excited. My galbi-jjim should be done now. Nice. Now I'm going to turn up the heat. High heat. So I want to boil off this old brine and make it shiny. Ladle some broth and put it over top. Okay, done. So turn off. Ginkgo nut, pine nuts. This is a galbi-jjim, very special food, special party food. Let me taste. This is mushroom. This is radish. Radish bowl is very tasty. Oh my. Sweet and very juicy. I will just have some ribs. Oh my, so tender. You see? Like this. So delicious. Juicy and tender and yummy. So some special occasion, impress your guests with your galbi-jjim, Korean galbi-jjim. All these bowls are yummy, yummy, yummy. Carrot bowl, radish bowl, oh yummy. Even jujube is kind of really meaty. And mushroom is also really tasty. This is one of my new cookbook recipes. So you guys have my book, you can check out. So this is kind of a challenge recipe. Even though you have a cookbook, oh, how can I cut it? How can I make a bowls? So I'm just helping you. That's my goal. My goal is to make many, many delicious recipes. I can't wait to share my recipes with so many of you guys. So today we made galbi-jjim, braised beef short ribs. Enjoy my recipe. See you next time. Bye.